Jumping into this market today, we've got red day. We've got a very red day. Everything's bleeding out right now, so you can see Bitcoin's down a fair way, which we'll have a look at in a second. But we got 10% red days, and you can jump over to the other side of the coin here, which you've got all your altcoins, and they're really bleeding out. So 28%, like 29%. CTXE, that's done 100% in the last couple of days, but it's pulling back 33%. So EOS, 29%. There's good dip buys here. So while you kind of want this to settle down a little bit, and we'll go through the Bitcoin scenario in a second, but it's starting to come back up now with the dip buys. So you can see these EOS dip buy could be a good dip buy there. SXP back down at 86 cents. That's not a bad dip buy. You've got, what else we got here? 24%. Gee whiz, a Matic band. $8. That's still probably pretty high for band, but it's a nice little dip buy. CVC, that's looking pretty good. 22%. Teller. DRB is 22% down. So you got some good dip buys here. XLM is definitely a good dip buy. It could be a pretty good one to get into. We might have a look at that in a minute. Curves back down at 66 cents, so 20% discount there. So there's some damn good dip buys here. Link back down at 14 bucks. So some very, everything's just giving back what that's gained over the last couple of days. So Carver's at $1.60. $1.50 is pretty good value there for Carver. And so dip buys are the fashion at the moment. Now, jumping over to the big dog, Bitcoin, we have a little pump going on here. So it's bounced off the bottom of this trend line. So we've been watching this trend line for a couple of days now. And then it's rolled over to here. We should possibly see another rollover and try and test that 40 odd thousand again, which would be quite nice. So we can pump back up and test 40, grind our way back up, test 40. We've got oversold bounce here. So I was looking at this a couple of hours ago and getting in around this area here down the bottom. So on this trend line, and we had oversold here on the hourly. So we zoomed right in on the hourly. Everything's still looking a little bit bearish on the 4 hourly, and 4 hourly's not looking that great. Daily's still looking half okay. We're still in this upward trend, so dips are for buying. Definitely dips are for buying. We have Ethereum here. It's doing the same thing. It's rolled over, and virtually everything's looking the same, except for you've got the 200 here, so that's going to act as resistance for Ethereum. And you might have a break, like a retest onto that 200 and then come back down. So be careful with these ones. But you can see here we've got bullish cross on the start. You've got a small little double bottom and in the oversold section. So there should be a nice little bounce here. And you've also got probably possible bullish cross coming for the MACD. So keep an eye on that. We're zoomed in though on these ones. You can see here that we've got the total 2. She's pulled back up a little bit over the last hour, and it's starting to look half okay. A lot of dumping's been going on though, as you can see, but we could come back down, touch this trend line here, and then come back up. This would be healthy anyways for the altcoin market cap anyway. So come back down and then boom, come back up off this trend line. Flamingo is an interesting one. It's been just sitting dormant for the last couple of. There's been a few little pumps, but since it started, it's a long way down. It got up to nearly $1, I'm pretty sure. So you can see here, Flamingo is just sitting here doing its thing. Accumulation. Now, hopefully, we start to get a little bit of a rounded bottom here and start to push up. So that'll be nice for Flamingo. It's got pretty good bullish divergence as well, and you've got pretty big volume here as well, which is nice. So keep an eye on Flamingo. Now, a bit of news here. Not too much news in the crypto space today as it's all red, but don't know if he wants to do this now still at the moment, but the bar owner wants to sell 2 New York City watering holes, so 2 bars, for $1 million in Bitcoin. So don't know if that's a good idea. If you had a fair few Bitcoin to give away, then possibly you could get yourself 2 bars. All right, if you like what I'm doing, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe. Thanks.